Right, so I go by the name of Maisie. Um, I was born in Nigeria actually, but I grew up in Austria, which is German speaking. And yeah, basically I moved here like what to the UK in 2017, which is basically me trying to choose and pursue my dreams. So that's why I moved here. Yeah, so just a quick story about how I got to that name. So basically, I feel like we've all been put to earth because we all have a specific purpose to serve. So, in order to get to where we want to be at in life, we have to overcome all the obstacles that's been put in front of us. And life itself is like a maze. So we're all just trying to get out. So that's how I came up with the name Maisie. Growing up in Austria, well, I would say there was a whole lot of things that I experienced, like negative things as well. Because when I moved to that place, Austria was pretty much very racist, and it's like you experience certain things that you just have to stay calm about it because who are you gonna run to, but yeah, apart from that, actually, one thing that I love about Austria is the cuisine, bro. They got good food, like for real. Like I'm a big foodie, so I always remember that place for that, for sure, for sure. Wow, so basically, I'm not gonna lie. I used to like as a kid, just like just imitate whatever I saw on TV. And I remember my parents used to put on like MTV and all of that stuff, and I'd see Usher, dancing like going crazy, and I was like, nah, listen, I need to do this too. So I'd just be out there just literally trying to mimic what he was doing, you know. So that's how it started. So I was just like, dancing, and then in school I'd play like all types of percussion instruments. I never really played no melodic ones like piano or guitar or anything. Only just started later. Just trying to learn a little bit now. But yeah, it was just percussion instruments and drums and stuff. And then in high school, there was this one thing where they always have they do like a musical every year. It's like literally just the students from that school. And basically, my tutor asked me to join, and I was like, okay. So I joined basically, and I was like, yeah, let me just do some rapping, that should be fine. And he was like, yo, what's this? Rapping. When you can sing, that's when you know how to do something, So yeah, and then that's literally how I started singing, because of my tutor back then.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to you at this point. Whew, that's a difficult one actually, because we all know as it is, like we all know how it is as upcoming artists, like if you have a song and you want it to get the recognition you would like it to get, it's not as easy without money behind it, without no funds, or like you always need, it's literally like how they say you need money to make money, kind of. So if you have a song and you push it out, and you don't have like a big following or fan base or whatever, you definitely need some sort of budget behind it to make it work. But like for me now, we go uni, and then you have your little side hustle, working in retail or whatever it is, and then you use that money to fund what you're trying to do, essentially your career. Bruh, I will say that it actually changed quite drastically as well. Excuse me. So, back then, music had way more to do with, well, I should just say it just had way more substance in it, irrespective whether it's rap or R&B or whatever, there was just way more substance. That's one big point. Like, these days now, you could have a song with a whole lot of substance in it, but if it's not put in a way that it sounds like the rest of the songs that don't have a lot of substance, it's not gonna cut it. Like, it won't get the recognition like that, So So that's one thing that I will definitely say. Um, yeah, hopefully things get back to how they were in terms of substance. Obviously, it's never gonna be like it was before, but yeah. Nah, I definitely go with Burna Boy. Like, sorry, it's just is what it is. Burna Boy, 100%, because I was also hella inspired by Burna Boy. You know, um, the flow and everything. Also, I would say Trey Songz, because he was also one of the reasons why I started singing. Because I was like, man, this guy, man, I need to get on this. You know what I'm saying? Because that guy. So yeah, and possibly Rotimi as well, because I've been rocking with him for a minute, and even way before he blew, you know, I've been rocking with him. But you know, I even sent him a message back then. Well, one day he'll see it. So yeah, Rotimi, I'm looking out for you, man. I see myself in a position where I can give back to the community, you know, give back to especially the people who helped me out, you know. I mean, the thing with me, I don't really like to say specifically how I plan my stuff, because I'm the type of guy, I just prefer people to just see the results, you know, rather than telling them, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. Ooh, I would say diverse. If I had to put it in one word, I'd say diverse, because there's actually so much talent in Nottingham. It's just hidden, kind of, you know. Actually, there's a few names that have made it out big, you know what I'm saying? You got your Young T and Bugsy's, you know what I'm saying? But and this, I can't even mention everybody right now, but it's just so many talents out there. I believe a couple of years from now, there's gonna be a whole lot of people well known from Nottingham, you know. But yeah, nah, the scene is crazy, man. Yeah.
I go by the artist Nick Forti. I'm from Nigeria, but I consider myself Afro-Italian due to I have like an Italian background, brought up in Italy, ended up in England, now this is US. And growing up in Italy was mad. More like fun. I never did music back then, but had friends that were doing music. I was a bit of a stubborn person, you know. That's how the story goes. Everyone's got a background. Making music in the UK is a vibe because, like, okay, people I'm doing this with are mostly over here in the UK. So for the race fact that is back home, I cannot like have a vibe while doing music. Like, I would enjoy doing music because I'm back home, I'm more free, more open and all that. But it's not as a vibe as it is over here. Like, over here I touch an Uber, back home I don't have an Uber. You know what I mean? So yeah, making music here in the UK is sick. How would I define social media? In Spanish they say mierda. Social media is good. You could do whatever you want to do. Promote yourself, trying to reach out to more people. If your algorithm is in your favor. If not, it's a whole mess. But social media could be good and could be bad. It just depends how you use it, I think. If I do my mix and masters, no. I wish one day I could, but my mixes and masters are all in good hands. Like, all my mixes are dope, and the masters. The important thing is not even the masters. The important thing is how that song was recorded. Like, it's a whole vibe. Like, I don't think people will ever understand the vibe there is in making the music before it's out there. It's a whole process. People go through rough demo and mix and master, but let me tell you, the creation of the music is the thing. That is actually the music. That's what I feel. And if you don't feel like that, coma mierda. COVID and music. Wow. I think we should COVID and music. I think it's not even only COVID and music, it's COVID and everything. COVID fucked up everything, pretty much. But it's been hard because studios are closed, no vibes, no party, no shows, no concerts. If you're not making money, you cannot find a way to make money ASAP. It just only depends on Spotify. If you got followers, if you don't have followers, just sit down and do your music. But the only good thing about it is that you get to make more music. You have more time to do music, but everyone's mental state is not the best now. So some people could be doing more music and some people could be doing less music. So it just depends. Music platforms. Thing is, Spotify is not all over around the world. Audiomack is everywhere. Apple Music is everywhere. But it's not even a problem of getting on the platform through DistroKid, TuneCore. You've got lots of platforms where you pay just maybe like $20 a year and you can upload your music. But the problem is, how do you get into the playlist? You need to be good. Now the playlist runs at least 30% of your promo. If you could get into on the playlist, that is actually 30 to 40% of your promo being done. The rest is just cash. Where do I see myself in the next 10 years? In the next 10 years, it's either two ways. By God's grace, I should have a family, kids, or I either be working in the office and have my own business, or be running some business, or music would actually be my business. That's what's going to be in the next 10 years. Cashing out and being happy, yeah.